I heard that you had no morals and no principles. I just wish I had to listen to those people and not had to figure out the truth for myself. Because the words I would use to describe you are so filthy, I cannot ever describe them.
Boy, I really gotten myself in over my head here.
Well, that happens when you lie and cheat.
Does that only apply to me, or is anybody else included?
What are you trying to say?
That I'm not the only person in this room that's capable of making a mistake. We are both human, whether or not you want to accept it.
Look, I know I have made a mistake, and I am paying for it every day of my life, but we are talking about you here. And what I don't understand is somebody who could hire himself out to lie and cheat and try to worm his way into a girl's confidence, a girl who needed somebody to confide to.
You're making it real
difficult. Don't you swear at me. I believe you care.
I do care.
For money.
No, about you.
Stop
about
lying.
you.
Just stop it. I'm so sick of lying.
Dixie, you are not the only person on the face of this planet with a conscience. When I screw up, and I admit I did it in a big way here, I hurt. I regret it.
Oh, so what are you trying to say? That you're sorry? That you have a heart?
That is exactly what I'm trying to tell you. I do have a heart, and I am sorry. I swear I'm sorry.
Then how can you justify what you did to me?
Damn it! I can't. I can't. I was doing a job. I was doing my job, what I was hired to do, a job I've come to hate. Except this time it was different. This time I was paid money to spend time with a beautiful girl. A girl that I came to like, a girl that I came to care about.
You really picked the right profession, Tad. It is tailor-made for a smooth-tongued lying scoundrel like yourself. Now get out of here. I don't want to see you.
Why is it so important for you to accept the fact that I liked you? That I do like you, that I care about you. I care about what happens to you and your baby.
I believe I asked you to leave.
Oh, this is great. This attitude stinks. You're going to sit there and tell me you were able to convince yourself that this guy, this lover of yours, he gave a damn about you? Why can't I? Where is he? What did he ever do for you except use you and then throw you out on the street?
You wouldn't understand.
You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand this at all. Where is he? Where is he right now, huh? All those things you said you wanted to say about me, you ever think about telling him?
I don't know.
Oh, sure I do. Come on. I'm the expert, remember? According to you, I'm the scum of the earth.
It wasn't like that. It was not like that.
You tell me what it was like. Come on, Dickie, what was it like? What's he like? What kind of man could sit there and look at you in the face, look you in the eye, and use you like that? Huh? Because any idiot, any fool can see you are not that kind of woman.
I don't think you know what kind of woman I am. I don't think you understand me or him. It was not
I'll
dirty.
tell you what I do know. You love him. And I'm sure as hell it was no one-night stand.
We have not slept together.
I don't give a damn. I don't care. You see each other. You still see each other. He's here. Whoever he is, he's still in Pine Valley, and you know it, and I know it. Come on, Dixie. I do like you. I care about you. I want to help you. Please, let me help you.
You must think I am some kind of heck. You think I'm going to fall for your line? You think I'm going to fall for your tricks again?
Not a trick.
Oh, God, get out of here. You want to know how you can help me? You can just make my life worse, so get out. I don't want to see you or your face again.
Whatever she heard, it was enough to convince her that I was there to gather information and that you are the one that hired me.
I could just kick myself. You were right. We should have met in your office.
Yeah, I was right. I tried to convince her that she was wrong. No dice. So now, what we've got on our hands is a very, very angry young woman. Well, no, she's not angry at you. She's upset with you. She wants to kill me. Which brings me to my second point. There is no point in continuing this with me or anybody else, because no one is going to get anything out of Dixie Cooney in the near future.
So, in other words, you're saying that all investigations should stop?
I'm saying if you don't, there's a good chance she's going to bolt.
And you don't want that, Brooke?
No, of course I don't want that. I'm sorry that she's upset. I just wish that she could understand that I'm trying to help her.
Brooke, you're dealing with a vulnerable young girl. She feels guilty for having some kind of affair. For her, it's a moral issue.
Well, it should be. They created a life.
But the point is that you and I both know there are other considerations. Medical records, legalities, but she can't get past it.
Look, the guilt does not take away the fact that somebody fathered this child. And no matter how much she wants to forget this person, sooner or later he is going to show up. I feel that.
Not necessarily, Brooke.
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. It doesn't matter who this guy is or where he is. The fact is that Dixie Cooney is hell-bent on protecting him. That's the fact. End of story. Now, my advice to you and your family is to just accept it. Move on. Save yourselves a lot of grief.
Now, listen to him for a minute. He's right. I mean, why don't you go after your own goals? You and Adam want a family, and you're not going to get that if you go poking around in everybody else's business.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Oh, I wouldn't go in there if I were you. There's a big family powwow.
Another? What now?
Well, you didn't hear this from me, but I think they're going to give up looking for Dixie's boyfriend.
Are you sure?
Why? Do you think they should keep looking?
No. I mean, they'd probably never find him anyway.
Well, that sort of depends on who he is, doesn't it?
Excuse me.
You happy. I can take all the pain.
It's so beautiful.
I know I can if you let me.
So beautiful, so innocent.
Don't talk.
You want a drink? Help yourself.
All right. I'll just have a little one just to warm up.
Dixie, what are you doing out here? Mr. Chandler's on the phone. He says he has something to discuss with you.
He asked for me?
Yes, he says it's important.
Thank you. Yeah, it's okay to talk.
Marcia's gone?
Yeah, there's nobody here but me.
Good. I'm at the airport. I've just arrived. I'll be home right away.
I was praying that's what you were going to say.
Is there anything wrong, Dixie?
I don't know. I can't handle this myself. I'm just a mess. It just hurts. I don't know if it's the baby or if it's me, but I can't seem to stop shaking and crying.
You haven't told anyone, have you?
No, I promised you I wouldn't tell, and I won't. It's just that when you're not here, it seems like all the strength goes right out of me.
You just hold on. I'll be home in...
You know what? I had to go to the hospital. I had these awful pains.
The baby. Did anything happen to the baby?
No, the baby's fine. It was just me. I mean, I can't sleep. I couldn't eat.
Dixie, you're making me very unhappy.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. And then there's Mrs. Chandler. She's poking at me all the time, trying to make me eat these special things. I feel so bad for her, I can't even swallow.
You're not to worry about that.
Sorry. I'll tell you, I feel a lot better just hearing your voice. That's the only thing that keeps me going, is that you still want me. You do, don't you? You still love me. Nothing's changed. You still love me, don't you?
All My Children will continue in a moment.
Please, just say it. I need to hear it.
Dixie,
No, come on. You're going to come home, and then there won't be any time.
fine. I love you. All right? I want you to stop worrying. I've got the solution to all our problems right here in my briefcase. After I've greeted everyone, I want you to slip away to a special place. And we'll talk. Now you stay calm. I'll be home soon.
I will.
Dixie? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I didn't hear you come in.
I spoke to Tad.
Oh.
Dixie, I never meant for you to be hurt by any of this. I just felt that this search had to continue.
Why? I mean, if I was a stranger, if I was somebody you didn't know, you wouldn't be carrying this on, would you?
I suppose not, but that's not the case. This is not an adoption that's been set up by a third party. It's more complex than that.
I don't see why it should be.
Dixie, when you care about something and you care about people, things get more complicated. I mean, if I had never met you, at least not prior to this agreement, I would have not been as involved. But you've become a friend.
You always hire detectives to spy on friends, huh?
Dixie, that's not entirely fair.
I suppose not, but it's really made me feel dirty. And what if you did find Buddy? I mean, maybe he's got something in his background, something that would stop you from wanting to adopt my baby.
What is that? What's been worrying you?
Yeah, one of the things.
Oh, Dixie, that would never happen. As long as you would want Adam and me to adopt your baby, that's what we'll do. The only reason I wanted to locate the father was to avoid trouble later on. It's not because I needed a pedigree for this baby. It was never that.
Well, I'm sorry. My nerves can't take any more of this sneaking and snooping
Well,
around.
there's not going to be any more. I promise you that. I've let Ted go.
And you're not going to hire anybody?
No more detectives. No more investigations. Look, I thought I was doing the right thing for the right reason. And I should have known that, you know, something cannot be 100% right if you have to lie to someone that you care about in order to achieve it. Are we still friends?
Of course. You've been wonderful to me, Mrs. Chandler.
Listen, let's try and cheer up a little bit, all right? And relax and enjoy life, because Adam's going to be home tonight. And, you know, I don't want him to walk into a house that's full of gloom and misery.
No, ma'am. Oh, but I didn't mean to change. I hope there's still time.
Still time? Did he call?
Yeah, he,
When?
Marcia took the call. He just had some messages to give me.
Oh, on the phone, when you were on the phone before it.
Yeah, you surprised me. I didn't know you were here. And he just hung up. He did have a message to give you, though. It's very odd why he hung up. And then you want to talk about Tad, and I clean forgot Adam. Mr. Chandler, he said he had a message, though. He did say that he was going to be home soon and that he was at the airport. I really need to go change. And wash my face. Would you excuse me, please?
Go ahead, thank you.
Hi.
Ted Martin, I thought I told you to leave me alone.
You did. Matter of fact, you hit me.
That's right, and I'll do it again right now.
No, you won't. I've never been the kind of person that needs to be beaten more than once a day. I just thought you should know that, I've turned in my badge. There'll be no more spying.
Well, I'm so proud of you. Now get out. I don't want to see your face again.
I mean it, Dixie. I quit. I threw in the towel. I fired myself. You don't believe me, go ask Brooke. She'll tell you. Ask anybody. Ask my accountant. I'm losing money on this one. You want to know why?
Because I caught you.
No. Because I like you. You're funny. You're pretty.
I'm pregnant.
Well, I'm not exactly suggesting we go out pole vaulting.
What were you suggesting?
Dinner.
Oh, so you can feed me chicken fingers and ask me your sly little questions?
No. So that I can enjoy the pleasure of your company.
I don't believe you.
It's a tough room. Would you tell me anything?
No way.
Then what's the problem?
Maybe I don't like being made a fool of.
Touché. I apologize. You're right. I was doing a job. I was collecting information, and unfortunately, in my business, the best way to do that job is to gain someone's trust. But no matter what happens, I want you to know something. If you never talk to me again for the rest of your life, I honestly enjoy being with you.
You did.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Great. You know, there's this pretty fancy little place about 10 miles down the road. Food's good. And they've got a bluegrass band there tonight. Jinkies. No, I'm serious. It's called Catfish. Why do you people always call it Catfish something? Why not veal or scrod? I never understood.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah.
I can't.
Come on, Dixie. I'll sign an affidavit. I'll do
No,
anything.
and if it's not that.
Well, what is it? I'm not the stellar person you always thought I was? Is that the problem?
No, you're fine. Mr. Chandler's coming home tonight.
It's all the more reason for you to go out.
Well, Dixie, you look very nice.
Well, thank you.
Really, you went to a lot of effort. Is that a new dress?
Yeah, I'm beginning to show. I thought it more proper, you know.
It's very becoming. And earrings?
You look very nice, too, Brooke.
Thank you. Was there something that you wanted to discuss with me?
No. No. I was just simply asking Dixie if she wanted to go out to dinner with me, but unfortunately she seems to feel that you can't deal without her.
Oh, Dixie, don't be silly. Of course you should go.
But Mr. Chandler's coming home tonight. I have to stay.
Why?
All My Children will continue in a moment.
Dixie, I'll be here to greet my husband this evening. Why would you think that you have to be here?
Because he hasn't been home in a while and I want to. You might need somebody to take care of things so you two can be alone and nobody bothering you.
Well, it's very thoughtful of you, but Marcia is going to be here.
Oh, look, I don't mind. It's okay. I mean, I can go out to dinner anytime. Besides, Mr. Chandler said he had some correspondence work for me to do.
Dixie, you can take care of that tomorrow.
Oh, he was very particular.
I'm sure he was, but there's not going to be time to do any of that tonight, so you should keep your date with Tad.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a real shot in the arm for my ego, you know that?
She's just being very conscientious.
The Lord Master is here.
Adam's here?
Yeah, his car just pulled up to do a call from the gatehouse.
Oh, good. All right, well, I'll tell Mrs. Schindler.
I'll do it.
No. What do you mean? You two should run along.
Well, Tad and I aren't leaving for dinner right away, and besides, it would be rude to run out just when Mr. Chandler is coming in.
Heaven forbid.
Fine. All right. You'll excuse me?
Well, I think I could get used to this. Spending time with 3 beautiful women, wine, to cellar 4, and song. What are we going to do about song, huh? Karen, you used to sing, didn't you?
I gave up my choir robes a long time ago.
How did I know that?
Did Stuart say that he stopped? Oh, no, thank you. I'll wait for Adam.
Scott went running out, so maybe he did stop.
Dixie.
Oh, no thank you.
Oh, right. Sorry, forgive me. Certainly you won't turn me down.
Never.
Terrific. What can I get for you, Ross?
No, nothing, thank you. Did you see Adam?
Dixie took a call from him. No, I didn't.
Well, you know, Brooke, I've got this Japan thing that I have to talk to him about.
Not tonight.
Brooke, come on. It's urgent.
No, you all can say hello, and then he's all mine.
Ooh, what I wouldn't give for a woman like that.
What'd you give for a woman like that?
Is that his car? Marcia?
15 minutes, Brooke, before dinner. I've got a line open.
No.
Brooke, come.
Give it up, Ross. The lady's determined.
Welcome home.
This is quite a committee. What have I done to deserve this? Stay tuned for One Life to Live next.